Hey, hi YouTube. I just want to read something to you quickly. It's something I got saved on the computer. It's basically the first vision I ever had back in 2009. I've saved it. Onto Notepad. I'll read it to you. This was my first and strongest vision. Keep in mind, when I had this vision was right before I'd opened the Bible for the first time, and I knew nothing of the Bible. The vision. I was going all over the world. I felt like I had special ability. One of them was being able to lift my body from the ground and guess fly. It felt like I was going around doing a job. But there was the most evil that had ever been in the world, and the sky was black and horrible. I could sense evil everywhere. I was going to different places, and every time I would land, a group of people would be chasing after me. They were strange people and had long, emotionless faces. I got the sense they were godless people. They wanted to hurt me or even kill me, but they would keep running up to me and then just stop a small distance away and look at me with a strange, emotionless look on their face. So they couldn't harm me or hurt me in any way. I started to feel the presence of the most evil after me and felt slightly scared. So I made it to this empty stone building with a wooden door and big wooden beams inside. It was like an empty church. By this time, the clouds were even blacker and starting to turn and twist in the sky. I went into this building and felt this evil presence come in after me. I felt him sitting on the beam above me. He felt like Satan, but it wasn't Satan, but as close as Satan as it could be. So I left the building and shut the wooden door and locked the evil inside the building. I felt his intense rage and felt him going around the inside of the building at high speed, with the black clouds outside twisting above the building too. Next thing, I felt myself take off and actually leave the planet, and look back with relief. That was the end of the vision. Now, since that vision, I've obviously been reading the Bible. I've learned, I've read Revelations, and I've got a lot more understanding now. And I think about this vision quite a lot. It's like a photograph in my mind because it was so strong. I can basically go back to it, and I'm pretty sure it was days here on Earth when the abyss is open. Now I was able to travel around, which felt like fly, but I'm not sure. Or maybe what I've just seen on YouTube, it could have something to do with it, with these portals or something. But basically, what I found out, afterwards, is that this thing that was after me, the most evil, the closest thing to Satan and the most evil, it was the destroyer. It was a destroyer, and he was after me, and I felt him sitting on the beam, and it's hard for me to explain, but now I know it was the destroyer. And these people, they're like what I'm going to show you in a minute. It's really weird. So I think it's to do with the abyss being open, and as you're going to see in a minute now, something to do with portals and all that. So let me shut this down. I've got my wire on here because my battery is a little bit flat, so we'll see if we can get through it. Okay, so this is the advert they got running on YouTube then. Let's take a look. It's really weird. help me escape before 11, 12, 11. And then we got this weird sparkling thing here again, which I think is meant to represent the portal, but also I must say it reminds me of a nuclear flash, but then it also reminds me of static discharge, which happens before an earthquake. So first of all, let's take a look at the actual advert.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm one of the last ones. Escape the map for your chance to win a C-Class coupe.
Okay, so that's the advert. There's this weird portal thing then, or whatever it is, this flash. Now, I think this is in extremely bad taste, even if it is nothing. Because, right, we're going to click on enter the map. If I'm right, this is China. Okay, so it goes to this now. It takes ages to load on my computer, this does. But if you look here, there's something weird in it. It looks like it's the only bit of colour around the whole screen, and it looks like a pool of blood. And it's weird. Now, I'm not going to let this load all the way up because it's going to take too long. So what I'm going to do is show a video of someone else doing the game. Now this is weird. So this is where it starts. Just let it load up a little bit. I see everyone's faces. It's like what I seen in my vision is how, you know, emotionless faces.
You don't want to end up like that. Camera got them. They've been regulated. Get in the car. It's just a disguise. So I don't stand out. I haven't been blurred yet. Trust me, I know the way out of here. Drive. Anytime now would be good. Let's go.
Did you see her face then? Started to...
On the way out.
something weird with it?
Works differently here. Look at my watch. It's Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Now look at it. Friday at 8. I'm one of the last ones. You can find us like a bird. I've heard stories of people seeing themselves in the streets. It's like seeing a doppelganger. But it's not, it's you. Only in a different time and place, like memories. We call them echoes. And it's hard to get your head around it at first, because you may bump into yourself. And it's from 4 days ago, sometimes 4 years ago. Relax.
See that?
Someone is just rescaling the map. Happens all the time.
Sorry, she just said then someone's rescaling the map. It happens all the time, but you know, very much like a World Trade Center there. Right, if you see here, these things are dropping out of the sky. Now, it reminds me of what's going on with the satellites.
See those tunnels? You need to choose one.
Serpents on the top there. Dragons. All the king's horses, all the king's men. There's a lot of stuff going on with horses at the moment.
If you know where you're going, all you have to do is type it in the search bar. Please, we don't have much time. Okay, fine. Let me do it for you. This place we're going to. They call them quadrants. They're portals to the outside world.
Did you hear that? Portals to the outside world. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay, so portals, she said no one's ever made it to the end of the light before, and the whole thing's weird. I'm going to stop now, guys, because I'm going to get this into 15 minutes. I'll put the link down for this site so you can have a check out yourself, but it's very weird in my opinion. God bless you.